Hey YouTube, KB Coolers here, and as you can see, we're jumping back to a game that we haven't seen for a while. We are back with Drag Battles Racing, and where we last left off, if you remember, our RX-7 was red and was all base, was all in its base trim. Actually, I accidentally clicked that, but that is okay. We will jump back. But as you can see, we are matte black all around. We did add a spoiler. We painted the wheels as well. We have a different hood. An all-around different look for all-around, a re-go of this gameplay here. I did get kind of bored with it as the drag to get some of the parts that you needed to upgrade for your quest over there did take forever to do. But I did decide to come back and do a little more gameplay with it. Let's take a look at where we stand. We are pretty much the same as where we left off in the last one. We did finish the career mode, and we are on the last boss. I have not tried him yet. As you remember, before we were going to have to use some of the the boosters to do it, and I like to try and see if I can beat the game without using the boosters. So I didn't continue on with that, and you know what? I decided I wanted to come back because I really do enjoy this game, and I don't want to leave it unfinished. And I feel that a lot of people watched a lot of my other boss races on here and career races, so I want to finish it out. I want to do as far as I can do in this game. So I have been doing a little more work here. Let me adjust our volume so we don't blow our ears out with when we go to do a race. Let me show you kind of where I'm at with the upgrades on the car. We're down to just one single upgrade left, and that is right there, and that is the suspension. We do need to get the coilovers, which we can get from one of the quests, but it is very long to try and get to that. I'll actually show you which one it is. I believe it is this. Nope, that is not that one there. Here it is here. And what you got to do is you have to open 10 chests. You have to win 100 races, side races, and you have to get 100% 20 times. Now we could speed this up with using our gold, and we could get one of those, and then I believe we can make the other one, but I'm not totally sure. That's why I didn't want to burn all the gold for if we didn't have to. So what we may do is I'm going to actually go in. Let me also show you. I'm sorry, it's something that I didn't do with any of the other cars in the races, was to go in and do some component tuning, and I did do that a little bit. We can open a free chest as well, so we will do that before we race. I have kind of messed with the final drive to give us a little bit of a little more traction in the beginning. Anybody that has tuned anything on this game, please let me know in the comments what you found as to be a good the transmission tuning as far as gear ratios and stuff like that. Basically, from what I've kind of found is we want to shift quickly through the first two gears, and then third and fourth gear is really not so much. It may actually benefit me to kind of bring out third gear a little bit, so that we have a little more mile per hour out of it before we have to move on. And obviously the final drive will affect everything there. You can adjust that there. The nitrous, what I found since I tend to like to use the nitrous at the higher gear, I like to put a lot more power down where it doesn't affect the grip. So I've shortened the time to a 2-second, and I'm now running at a 133.6 power edition, as well as the grip. This is where I'm kind of fighting with it. I did minus some speed for some grip, because for us, I think our biggest problem is the takeoff. That's where we're losing out a lot. So I adjusted that there. Like I said, anybody that plays the game, put it in the comments what you personally run. Your car is at what you found to be the best, for quarter mile and for half mile. Because right now the car is pretty killer for a half mile. I have to be pretty good on the shifting in the beginning to get through the quarter mile because we are definitely more of a top speed car. But the styling, like I said, I went in, we decided to go all matte black, total change, no longer that bright red. I'm still not a big fan of graphics and stuff, but I did put a rear spoiler on there, and I did modify the headlights and painted the wheels and everything. So it is a little different. Go for a different look for a second time jumping in. Put in the comments whether you like it or not. Let's open another free chest. Unfortunately, the free chests do not count towards that countdown to open that quest. I have to win them. I do have another one here in the warehouse currently going. We still have an hour and 27 minutes left on it. We could watch a video to quicken it by 25 minutes, but it's still over an hour away, and that will give us some resources and some boosters if we do have to use them. That legendary booster will be rather clutch if we have to get in and use that. I hope to not have to. So just to try it out, to see how much closer we are, to see whether it's me, the driver, that is the problem, whether it is, the car is just not there yet. But I think last time we got burnt out pretty bad against this guy here. So we're going to jump in. We're going to try it. I wish we could do it in the expert races because I do like that launch better. I am much better at launching with the button than I am using the gas pedal. But let's jump in. We're going to give it a try. It is listed as hard. It's going to cost us 2 fuel, but that's not a big deal. I'm not going to use any boosters here. I want to hope to be able to do this. Let's hope for a good burnout. There we go, 100%. Hopefully that counts towards our total one way or the other. Nitrous we're going to save for later, probably about 4th gear. It's all about the takeoff though. We got to be on the shifts. Don't know why we were so slow there. 4th gear nitrous. 5th gear perfect shift. Are we going to get there in time? It doesn't look like we're going to get there in time. So we are going to have to. We were 10 meters out on him. Let's see what the time difference is. Maybe we can go in and make some adjustments. I didn't shift very well. I didn't get off the line very well. His net time was 11.2. We were 11.4. I think we could get there with some adjusting in the tuning. But being that we haven't even gone back, I have not even gone back to check this, see how close we are. We are a lot closer than I thought. So I think a booster may take care of that. And I did notice that my screen kind of froze a little bit there. Not sure totally why. Want to get a little sound. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here with the screen. It is running very slow. I might have to pause it here, reload it in, and see what's going on, because I did notice that the last time when I was playing, it was rather hard. No, it's just a few. That's the one there. We did get that warm up the tires to 100%. The big thing is that is dropping it down each time. Let's go ahead and we will skip that part. Alright, with that skipped, I think that is going to be our biggest one. We could actually go through and we could just go ahead and get this and see if we can pass through. We got enough gold. Let's do that. No point in waiting. I want to be able to upgrade. There we go. It is complete. We're going to receive our rewards. I want to see whether that will be enough. And it did say it is enough. So let's go in. Let's get our last upgrade. Let's see if it makes a difference. And we'll head right back in. Oh, we're not. We want to go to tuning. We'll see how much of a difference this upgrade makes. We can now make one of them once we have it. Let's create it. This is it now. We have the car as good as we're going to get. Let's go back in. Let's see if we can race it without any sort of boosts and see where we end up here. That 100% on the burnout was rather clutch there. I'm going to leave the volume up a little bit, so I hope you guys don't mind. Alright, 92%. Not quite that 100% of last time, but good. There you go, bring it down one notch there. Alright, he's going to get a good launch. Hopefully we can get a good launch. I don't have that little lag out there where it didn't want to let me rev up. I did decide to go a little early on that in hopes of getting us there in time. We are closing in much quicker. We're just going to go use a small boost and we'll get there. I don't see this one being a problem. We were just about there to begin with. Let's just get it and we'll move on to the next car. We're not going to watch anything to run out of gas here. Let's jump back. And we're going to go straight in. We're just going to we'll use some of the lower level boosts. Let's use a booster here. The purples are is the highest. I don't think the nitrous is going to be so much important, but I mean, it really could be. I think it's going to be the fuel. Boost power by 7%, by 14%. Nitrous, 75% longer. Well, we got 10 of them. We might as well use it. We'll see how that works with whether we're going to get that extra nitrous out. And let's see what we got here. Alright, we got reaction time. Yeah, let's just try that there. 30% quicker shifts. If we can't beat it here, I may have to rethink my tune or rethink my driving ability. Let's go for a good burnout. There we go, 100%. We got plenty of nitrous. We'll use it in third gear, I believe. Again, that seemed to work out our best. Fourth gear is just waiting a little too long. And there we go. It was a closer one than I expected, but that nitrous burning for the whole time was considerable. Reaction time was pretty slow, but the burnout got us there, and we will look to move on to the next round. I'm probably going to end this video here. It's going to be a short one, but we will be moving on to Region C here. If you would, that is the bonus that we collect. There we go, completed. there is some more stuff, like I said, that we may have to win a little more money. I haven't actually looked at the cars yet for look at here in the race there. That we're still ready to see. Let's go to the car showroom. I'm going to I'm kind of going to leave it up to you guys here in the comments. I pretty much know, everybody's like, well, get the Supra. I'd have to win a little more money, but I can go do that real quick. That was like that was by far the late '90s car of the day. That's what everybody wanted, and you know, it was definitely a good car. I had the opportunity. I didn't get to drive one of the two JZ model ones, but I did get to drive one of the one JZs, the generation before this one, and it was a very nice car as far as power wise. That inline six is a very robust motor, works very well. But really, you could say that pretty much of all these cars that are here, they are pretty much really what the best that you're going to put out right now in this. Let me know what you want to see. We got number one. The Nice is going to be the Nissan there. Oh, looks like we got a pair of them there, and the BMW, followed by the Toyota. The Skyline there was also another big one there. As it wasn't available in the United States, you would have to have one either shipped in from Japan or come out of Canada. They weren't super common. You didn't see very many that were street legal here. You're seeing more and more of them now due to the laws that allow you to bring in cars of a certain age. You're starting to see more and more on the streets, and that is a good thing. But the 350 here, that to kind of take a look at it, is a 350 because the nose is not the 370Z. But let me know which one, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments, and I look forward to I'll have enough money by the next video, so I will probably let this video run for probably about 5 days, maybe a week, before I get in and buy whatever car you guys vote for. I will also put a poll up on my Twitter account, and you guys can vote for which car you would like to see me get in there as well. Also, I'm taking color recommendations, and hey, like I said, if you have any if you play the game, you have any good tunes that work real well for you, we really want to try and power through this next section so we can get into some of the American Muscle a little later on. I am going to continue to play the game. I am going to do more videos. I hope everybody enjoys us coming back to Drag Battle Racing. Like I said, thumbs up, comment. I thank y'all, and as always, have a good day.